What's up everybody, and please welcome. On today's video we're gonna be creating our transitions. We're gonna be animating some stuff in JavaFX. So animation, it can be pretty much helpful whenever, let's say, you're creating an application that's gonna be used by kids per se, and sometimes it's just applicable in other stuff as well. So I dedicated this video to showing you some of the uh, animation that you can do in JavaFX. Okay, so right now let's just create a new project, JavaFX ML, and let's name it animation demo. Alright, so first of all, like I always tell you guys, we need to edit everything in our scene builder. Alright, let's delete this too. And let's set the scene size to be size of a tablet. We're gonna need some shapes. Let's see if a triangle is a circle. And let's just fill it up with a different color. Okay, and let's also place a square. A rectangle is right here. Okay, and let's give it a different color as well. Okay, now everything is as it is right now. So what you need to do is to add some animation to this. Okay, so first of all, what you need to do is to set our IDs. Let's name this square, and let's name this circle. Alright, so now that you're done in this, let's go ahead and let's make controller, and everything is added. Let's delete this and the label as well. Okay, so to create our first of all, let's start with a rotate transition. Okay, so now that we have our circle, let me just change the way it is initialized. Okay, alright, so what you need to do right now is to create a rotate transition. Okay, let's rotate transition, and let's name it rotate. It has to be equals to new rotate transition. Now what you need to do is to import some of these rotations and stuff like that. Okay, now the next step that you need to do is to set the duration of the rotation. Okay, so let's just say rotate dot set duration. Okay, now our duration is gonna be in milliseconds, so it's going to be millis, and let's place our millis as 1000. Okay, so one other thing that you need to do is to set the angle of rotation. Okay, but before we set the angle, let's add our rectangle to this, and our node is going to be the rectangle. Okay, so it's going to be the square rectangle, which is a square. A rectangle, we remember we named our rectangle square. So there's the other thing that you need to do is to set the angle of rotation. Okay, let's just say set angle. Okay, let's just set auto reverse to be false, and let's give it 360. Okay, so one other thing that you need to do, we need to set the cycle count for the rotation. How many times should the rotation happen? Okay, so let's just say rotate dot set cycle count, and let's give it 50 times. Okay, and let's play the rotation. Okay, rotate dot play. Okay, now that we have our rotation, and we can just go ahead and create a scale. Okay, let's just create a scale, and let's name it scale transition. Let's name it scale is equals to new scale transition. Okay, so what you need to do is to import this, and we'll be good to go. So we already have our cycle, right? So we're going to be scaling it up or down, however you like. So first of all, what you need to do after creating this is to set the node. Our node has to be the cycle. Okay, now let's pass on to setting how much we need to scale up our object. You can scale it up or scale it down, however you like. So let me just scale it down. Scale dot set by y, and let's give it 0.7. Okay, we're going to scale it down by 0.7. Let's set by x as well, and let's get it to 0.7 as well. Okay, all right. So what you need to do right now is to set the scale cycle. Okay, scale dot set cycle count, and let's leave it to 50 as well, and let's set the auto reverse to false. Okay, let's set it to true and see what will happen if we set it to true. Okay, okay, now let's play the scale. It should work just fine, and alright, let's run our application and see if it works. So whenever the application starts, everything should be playing out just fine without showing us any errors or anything. Okay, there it is working right there. So remember, this is how the animations happen in JavaFX. Okay? And you can do pretty much anything. You can do um sharing, you can share up some stuff, some you can also translate it, move it from one place to another. Those kind of animations can happen in JavaFX. Okay, so thank you for watching my videos, and please subscribe if you like the video. I'll see you in the next video.